Absolute cinema. I just finished watching the last episode of The Amazing Digital Circus. I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. I was scared about it. I haven't cried to something in a while. And that Jax and Pommy hugging moment when Jax was abstracted kind of broke me. I that after credit scene with all the cast members in real life were amazing, but that makes me scared to think maybe the people in there were NPCs. Also, I don't know what. I now know Scratch's name is Mike Dauber. But I don't know why Kane would put him back in the circus. I don't know if that was just a memory or if that's more. Let me turn my light on. Sorry if I'm sweating. I was just watching Absolute Cinema. That was probably the best show I've ever watched in my life. And I'm not capping. I'm not bullshitting. It was probably one of the best shows in my life. And I will stand on this hill and say it deserves a season 2. I'm just saying. The show can be so much more than what it is now. I feel like there was a lot of unanswered stuff in there. Like I tried to react to it. It was an hour long. My screen recording only goes up to an hour long. Sorry. Until I get a computer, I won't be reacting to The Amazing Digital Circus. Sorry. But we need 9 episodes for a season 2 because where was Gummy Goo in episode 9? I was expecting he was going to come back, in a new adventure that Kane made. And, in my reaction, I was saying maybe in the future Kane will learn and become fully aware. Maybe he can bring the abstracted people back. Like Jax and Ribbit and Scratch and Kaufmo and Queenie, Kinger's wife. The one really unanswered question to me was the part that really confused me was why did Kane put Scratch back in the circus? He just popped up on stage. If you just name Mike Dauber, put him in the thing, Scratch appeared on stage, popped down, pop, looked around, and then next scene, and then next other scene, he's not there. That really confused me, what? But, I feel like the show can be so much more because Glitch and Gooseworks definitely have the money to make a season 2. I'm just saying. But Glitch, Gooseworks, thank you for making the peak nosticityism that is the Amazing Digital Circus. I do think you should make a season 2 because the Amazing Digital Circus kind of made you guys famous. And now I have no idea what you're gonna make now. But I'll definitely watch it. I'll definitely watch it. That was the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Hands down, the best thing I've ever seen in my life. The best ending to a thing. The Amazing Digital Circus Episode 9 is the top 100 things anime could never be or do. I can already imagine all the anime lovers just saying a nuke to my house because I just said that. But yeah. I will miss the Amazing Digital Circus. Um, I wish they could make one more episode. You know, just I forgot what's called, not an epilogue. I don't think that's what they call it, but like a prequel. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. But yeah, the Amazing Digital Circus episode 9 is the best episode in the franchise, hands down. But now we get to the plot of the video. Um, the pilot I rank 3 out of 10. And I know that might be a little bit like, the hell you mean 3 out of 10? 3 out of 10. It was just, I couldn't really understand it. Episode 2, 9 out of 10. I really liked Gummy Goo. Gummy Goo was very cool. I wish he could be, I wish he could be revived and brought back in the series later on. He was only in episode 4 and 8. I rank episode 3 10 because that episode was absolute cinema as well. The Mildenhall Manor episode, I think, is what it's called. Number 4, I rank that at 10 as well because number 4 is the episode I watched, and that's how I started to know Glitch and the Amazing Digital Circus. So episode 4 was the first one I watched. And then I watched the pilot and episode 2 and 3. Then I watched reactions of it until they made episode 5. Episode 5, I will say, I'll make it an 8 because it's basically, it's like let's say a lot of commenters leave comments about all these adventures they want to be able to go on. That's basically what I think Glitch did with episode 5, a bunch of random adventures. Number 6, I forgot what number 6 was about. Was that the beach episode? I can't remember, but I will rank 6 somewhere out of I'll rank it like an 8. I forgot what it was about. Oh yeah, it was the one with guns. Never mind, that's a 10. Because that gave me nostalgia of Call of Duty. Emma's episode 7, I rank... Did they make an episode 7? Hold on. Episode 7. What the hell was episode 7 called? Go. I forgot what episode 7 was about. You're already at 5%. You were just at 9. TADC 7. Now you're at 2%. You're fucking me. Oh, that was the beach episode. I ranked that a 9. That one was good. It was just at freaking 9%, and it dropped down 3% to 7, and then it dropped down another 3% to 5, and then 2, and then 0. You make no sense. But a 7 was the beach episode, so I ranked that like a 10. That one also made me tear up a bit. And episode 8, I rank a 9 because Zibble gets to say, "Holy shit" at the end. And then I rank episode 9 a 10 out of 10. No, I rank it 100 out of 1 out of 100. It was peak, it was absolute cinema. But anyway, those are my rankings. That's my review on the whole entire series. I unfortunately can't do that unless I just, charge the thing up and then just like put that on an easel like this and then just, do that and record the entire episode. That won't be good. I won't hear anything. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe for more. Outer World stream is going live in 5 minutes.